Starts to get a little bit messy up in this A bomb site. Conflict's getting aggressive over on the short side. Shocks and Naf, they go swinging him together. And so they will overwhelm. There's Dane up in the front line, the only man playing ahead of these smokes that are now down. Glaive going up, going over. Ooh, okay, little stray bullet gonna catch a Liege, and oh dear, it's the old boys of Astralis that part ways with Liquid first. It's a real clash from the past there as Zip and Glaive get a kill onto Naf and a leisure piece. OC swinging out. Let's at least keep this in the advantage of Team Liquid. And now a lot of time ticked off this bomb. Someone's got to get on it. They're low on health, they're low on chances, and OC.
Always in the back of your head, you know what Liquid are thinking. Fast mid push, and OC's holding for it. It's going to be an easy cleanup onto the flat eco. No kills for Astralis as they...
Volley out in middle is far from ideal for Team Liquid. Elige tries to get up the B ramp. Oh, okay, nice. They have run down middle. They have gotten out past Glaive. The CT player in Blame F mollied off and forced back off the angle. Going to give a bit of breathing room. Liquid, they're on a bit of a time in here. They need to run down the site, man, and they will. OC might be low, trapped in at the generators, but that's not going to stop him from swinging wide onto Farley. He's still being very measured as to how he approaches this one. Sneaking his way in now. Naf's going to try swing on the contact. Blade, first man gone! And there it is, the 1v2, and 2 points of health remaining.
Instead, it's Astralis who are going to force the fight, force the issue. Pushed up on ramp for a little peek. Config gets headshot. Nice entry from Nitro, and now Liquid just need to explode.
Oh, Farley's re-swinging back in. Very, very late there. Nitro, double opener in towards this A side of the map, and oh, it's a nice nade in response out of Blame. He's not out of the round, is he?
Nope.
Doubling up. Bringing this back for Astralis. Blame F tries to go up, tries to go over, but ultimately goes down. And yeah, it scratches OC down just a bit, but uh-oh, backpack's been seen. Shocks. He knows that swing was coming, and so there's the closer. Yeah, this is poised really nicely for a mid to be, and with Zip just blindsided by Nitro, there's no one else left to actually hold the line. It was a heavy A lean out of Astralis, right? They had a big old boost employed over towards the short side. They were peeking ramp, and so this one going to get laid to rest pretty convincingly. Gotta say, man, I like what we're getting out of Liquid early on here. Yeah. I feel like, you know, you can still sometimes see like the battle scars of the past in the heads of some of the OG Liquid boys, but whenever you have someone like OC or Shocks left alive in these clutches with a bit of health.
Hey guys, as always, make sure to check out Hot Pizza GG, the best website to open cases, and not only. Recently, they've added the Old But Gold Classic mode, where many players add their skins and the winner takes it all. The catch is, the more you add, the bigger chance of winning you have. Here, for example, I bet my gut knife black lemonade for $108, which gave me 30% chance of winning the round. And luckily, I won and took all the bank of $354. Withdrawing skins is super easy. Just go to your inventory and select the skins you want to withdraw. And in less than a minute, you'll receive a trade offer. So, if you wanna play too, Hot Pizza has many different payment methods, as well as a cool bonus from me. Use code VLADAPART to get 50 cents for free. Link will be in description below.
Farley needs to step up, and it's a missed shot over on short. It's not even close. Shocks now moving in. Ashes will leave him blind, but he's safe from this boosted player.
Okay.
Ooh, but his spam goes a long way. Nitro, some things never change, do they? As Glaive smoke spams him with the A1S. Now that bomb plant in. Oh, there's the return. Nafly tasted their own medicine. Glaive and Blame are cut down. And with that double, it's the save.
They're even hunting these kills yet again. Don't want to give anything away for free. Massive exit for Config to keep his gun. But Naf's coming in as well. Config denies too. And so at least keeps these weapons standing for Astralis. But Liquid, they can suck the losses up. They don't mind. All they've got is dubs on fire now. Astralis seem to know what's up. Mid is a big gap right now, but with this B play coming in, Astralis know exactly what's up. Good help from Config, saves Zip's life, and the nade won't stop him either.
Oh, overcon, Nafly. Oh, it could have been big. Instead, Config still here, still the master of this B site. Lines up the first man over at Ram. Shox now throwing into this clutch. 1v2. Glaive and Farley on the other end. Farley, oh, looks like he wanted to push that.
Oh, yeah.
Shox, after getting kind of betrayed by that one step.
Yeah.
That's where Elige is hoping to play into matters, and he has kept 3 bodies over at that A site. Config here alone. From behind double, can't get 2 of his own. Nafly will trade it. There's a lot of low players. There's a lot of injury here. Util will be devastating. Farley stops that plant. Nade now, or Molly rather, goes over. Nitro's got a delay.
Oh my God.
Follow-up Molotov, and by the time that fades, man, you've got only a few more seconds. Glaive is running into middle with that 3rd Molotov right now. Will he be able to get it in? He's got to throw it on the fly. No, it won't get there on time. Nitro still dead as they run him down. And now Shox just getting the AWP out the map, trying to do as much kind of economic damage as he can. There's the lineup. Forget the economy, he's trying to win the whole damn round. Going through the smoke, Shox is ballsy. They don't know about him. He knows. On the bomb, Glaive will check for it. And Astralis do get that one over the line. It's
yeah, king of the smoke, Glaive, right? He didn't fall for that one. As soon as you lose track of Shox, it was supposedly close stairs. And especially with that plant as well. Had no idea where he got into, but just holds on to the smoke just in case. And Shox, very nice try, but that's...
And what it is might not be exactly clear, but Blame, here we go.
Yep.
That's a freebie onto Elige. Will get mollied out, traded after the fact. Nafly's been good in this trade work. There's still more where that came from. Pushed up on the short side, rotations now coming through. Glaive with the pincer back onto ramp.
But Nitro's in.
Yeah, Nitro's already up and past it. Now, Farley is inside of the site. However, Nitro way closer than they were ready for.
What?
Doubles up, Blame F. At least good for the trade, but there's a lot more coming up the ramp side. Needs a little bit more out of the muscle man, and Nafly will get rid of him. Config and Zip, 2 versus 3 in a retake at this A bomb site. They don't have util, but they do have a kit. Config looking to get stuck in early, is annihilated. Nafly having a hell of a game. It's all on Zip. Clutch Minister gonna try and come back to that title. Now down to the 1v1, but on the other side, it's someone who can go blow for blow with him in clutches, can try to outdo him. He's on the bomb, but Shox denies it, and Liquid get that round on the board.
Oh, sweaty. But will Smoke Spam get him down this time, or has he found the perfect angle? Hello, 1 kill. He knows Elige is coming, and there's a second as well. Glaive sees the leg, but OC trades it back. He's grabbed that AWP off of Shox and put it to good use.
They're taking so much time. This one shouldn't happen. Shox knows that. He's running out of there trying to save the AWP. Won't survive the journey. Naf just doing damage. But now he kind of wants to push, kind of wants to die. And luckily enough, Blame F will give it to him.
He just pulled back and knew Elige would walk into him. There's Farley with a spawn and a pick off the back of it. Config's caught out in mid as they run him down with pistols. Farley has to hit some bangers here. Ooh, it's an awkward scope. They haven't dropped in just yet. He's found 2 already. Molly's going to do nothing. He can just sit pretty until Elige takes his head off. Zip stuck between 2. Got to pick a side to fight. Shox, ooh, keeping the pressure on. He's even being backstabbed from the stairs. Teammate trying to help out. Elige caught with the cross, and Shox traded at the end. It's Astralis really pulling that half together.
Elige's presence has at least stopped that plant for now. Short-lived though. Knocked out shortly after. Flashes on Naf, but aren't going to be worth a lot, right? As he's fighting here alone. He's flashing himself into these peaks. Now going to try and use this second one a little wiser, hoping it can set up Nitro, but he's never given the chance. Farley, this is a really good pistol out of this guy. Went from being a bit of a problem area early on to now opening up with a double in this T-side pistol to put Astralis on level pegging with Team Liquid.
Yeah, Glaive missed that flank timing. You know, Nitro had such a good timing up on short, but I think because Liquid peeled off and stopped peeking, Astralis realized, like, yeah, there's got to be someone behind us. We're getting backstabbed, and so they go and just double check back Farley
to get this past them. I'll be laughing all the way to the bank. Out into mid for Config and Blame F. Flash goes in. Naf's only good for 1. Now, he wasn't too blind. Would have loved the double up there. But turning away from that flashbang, just offsetting the crosshair for a moment. Nitro... Will he turn? Will he check this?
Yeah.
Yes, Glaive. Oh, shot in the back. And that's a real feel-good moment.
On A right now, he still has to check middle, but this is a full commit for Astralis. This is 3 players walking in behind the molly. Don't know how Nitro sees him and wins that fight, but OC finally doubles up.
You'd love something to come through for Elige on the back of that. And even Shock's now getting spotted down here at the bottom of B. That is an opener out of Zip. They try to fall back, they try to react to it, and it's this crossing off of ramp, it's this decision to try and capitalize on Zip's pick that gets 2 players killed.
If you quick switch, or if you jump too high, your head pokes over the top. Oh my god, Naf, he was crouched. Zip, he couldn't see a thing on that angle with a crouch CT in position. Naf was perfectly playing for that boost. Running up into A, no smoke for the wall, and Elige is already here.
Oh, mate, the flash out of OC is beautiful. Blame, so blinded. 15 seconds, Config can't do a thing. Elige goes up and over, and in with a third.
For Elige, who's pushed up on short, it's a flash to middle. The orb's pushed off, but OC, oh my god, one tapped by Config, just bursting out onto the scene. He will get traded. Naf and Spawn won't let this get out of control yet.
Until goes in, I think Nafly is going to be the movement. Right, starting to make his way over. Shocks, a one and done here could be enough to set them up nicely. And so a 3v2 as they attempt to cross in. The bomb now dropped out in the open and Blame is low. With mollies and nades still in play, it was never meant to be his round for that opening pick. And now that they've got it, they don't want to give anything over. It's a lot more reserved. Still, these kind of gimmicky positions in middle, right? Another boost deployed, and they're just tearing the Danes down. Blame and Farley left up in this one. But they're going into what is essentially a stacked A bomb site all alone. Blame, well, he does get one. He wasn't ready for the Elige wrap soup. Oh, the timing on that duck down for Shocks. He goes back, but yeah, that will sign his death warrant, man. He just wasn't ready for them to be so deep up the ramp. The timing couldn't have been worse. Zip with the opener. OC has reclaimed 1 kill.
Oh, what?
Now for Nitro. Getting stuck in with a frag apiece. Suddenly this 2-man retake swinging on out and the bomb's not even down yet. Glaive all alone. Flashed off, still good for the first. A 1v2 and Nitro's dead as well. Glaive versus OC. He's cut from different cloth, quite the pedigree. Glaive eventually is to commit to this bomb plant. OC now moving in, out through the CT side, swinging, and that's where Glaive bests him. A 1 versus 3, and a little bit of confidence.
Beautiful round out of Glaive. Even that smoke spam on the second one, just through the lip of the gen smoke. So Glaive-esque, so Astralis, and clutches finally coming through very, very late in the game to keep them in this one. It's what woke them up. It's what gave them their first round to the bottom of A. He really wants to take it. Glaive's not giving up that angle, but there's a bit of fight going on all game, and Glaive tries to pre-fire it. Elige, however, very cognizant of it. 5-on-3 now. Liquid, they couldn't close it last time. This is their best bet yet.
Yeah, this could be 15 waiting in the wings on their map pick.
Any flickers?
He's going to have to, isn't he? If he does want to hit this, they're going to try and assemble this boost just to deal with Blame F, the man going up. And he doesn't often miss those. Oh, Config alongside him.
No
They're
way.
into B. This was a 3-on-5 that so quickly turned sour. Liquid. It's all hinging on this wrap and Elige's feet. They've been spotted. It's the info. That's enough. Knowing about him deals with that whole issue, and they hear OC running away. They hear him. Nothing's certain, nothing's guaranteed, not even this save. Because guess who's hunting? Blame F is right here, having snuck past OC already. Not only is he dead, there was even chances to knife there for Blame. Like one of these mid-to-bees over in middle. Nafly, it's only 1 kill out of him. Zip facing first. Up through the ramp side. Shocks needs to win this. His B-holds have been the best part of this for Liquid, but he's gone right away. OC and Nitro, 2 versus 3. It's low HP on Zip. Chance to find him with utility. All the offensive stuff's gone. Blame dead. Zip also caught crossing. And so now it's Farley. Talk about a trial by fire. Crosses in. Commits to the plant. Nitro swinging out from CT. Could offer up a pick here. Farley's going to go hunting. They're both there. P250's going to have to do it. And a big shot. Oh, Nitro just gets it back under control. And the rest of his team start to complement this by moving up it.
Oh,
Unleash over
sick.
the top will get traded. Now, are they going to molly this? They've got one. Not getting lobbed in. No one's looking at sandbags. Nitro could be in the position. Out with a swing. Now they know he's here. Those mollies are going to start to come over any second now. And there it is, burning him out, but he dropped the smoke early, trying to play around it. Shocks his ramp flank, only good for one, as Blame F and Farley turn on a dime to deal with him. A 2v2.
Astralis have crept into the bomb site, and Blame has found OC down to 10. He's got the space, he's got the room. Blame is up in your business, up in your spawn, and OC core moving leaves Naf alone. Blame's here to close, and he goes back for more. Double dipping, 40 kills deep, and 30 rounds of play. Naf has got to stop it.
Nafly's got to uproot the tankiest guy in the server, and out of it, and he's gone now. Now only Farley swinging! Naf's gonna find him! And Team Liquid, they win the 1v2. They put a stop to a Blame F that's 40 kills deep.
Hey guys, I'm currently running a giveaway of this Falchionive Outronic. The winner will be picked live on my stream just before the Major Grand Final. If you want to participate, the link will be in description below.
T-side start for the Danish squad. Out in middle, Zip goes 1-for-1. It's an early fight here. It's kind of 3v4 little stack up. And Alige with this double, dropping the bomb out in no man's land. Astralis.
Right now, Nafly is not thinking about Temple. Blame. Oh, the turn is perfect, and Blame walks right into the dead angle. Glaive gone from middle, and they've just got to brute force, bite their bullet, and head into mid. Nitro's tucked in, and Naf eviscerates the final man. Lovely pistol out of Liquid. They can
To the site, and now the molly in their way. They're going red. They bypass that Molotov, trying to take space. Shots here, can't hold the line. Config will get the better of him. Now wrapping A. OC out with the swing, only good for one. Are they going to come through this? Are they going to try and push on him? Blame's holding. These are the kills he wants, and a double up. It's only Nitro left. Bomb plant safe, it's 4 CT, and so Blame can sit here all day long. He's spurred on a 4-spy here for Team Liquid. And Astralis, they want to try their hand at a fast B play. Now, Alige almost caught and will get run down. It's Nafly and Shocks to hold with a double. Shocks is now pressured, trapped in a corner. Oh, Farley almost didn't check for it. Nafly still trades that out at 3v2. They break apart the first man, but they can't get past the second, and Zip is blindsided. Nitro there. I'm hesitant to say a little deep, but Naf with that push on out, drops the bomb, doubles up. The chance of getting much done now with the hero AKs, it all resides on them. Farley's probably being told to go back now and make that happen, but in leaving this CT angle, Shocks has moved in, and it's a plant for CT. That's the bomb dropped. Blame 1v2, can't do a thing. Be lovely. Alige assembling this boost, going up, going over. Now they're going to start to spam back. Tracer's not found, and so Config just having to sit in this smoke. He's trying to make the play that wins the round, and he will deal with OC. Alige was hoping to trade this, and he will. Now Nitro in through the cave, besting Blame. A 2v2. Silence falls on B, but only for a moment. It's broken by Zip as he swings out. Glaive alongside him. They walk that one over the line. Blame's just seen them leaving, and so right now Config knows he's about to get given a chance for a couple, and he takes that in his stride. The third man does not last long. Just Alige now. And with him brushed aside, Astralis have tied this up at 4-4. Mate, yeah, that's kind of brutal. As now it's going to give the option for these B door players to actually get involved. Figured middle, normally it's been paired with aggression into the red room, but this time he's sat on his laurels, picking up kills on rotating players. It's a double B hold as Alige has now Joy and Shoxy inside of this site. Both players are pillar. It's a bait and switch. Shock swings, and Alige was meant to get something done there.
Oh, Blame saves it, mate. He may have team killed and taken down. Jump across. OC in the pit now. 3 players here for Liquid. They're fine with leaving A open early. OC gets that kill on the cross for Config. Could barely see a thing. How's he getting flash? He's looking into the wall. These ones are working differently for Astralis. Nice kill for Naf. And Farley dead and untradeable at B. Astralis is still trying to brute force their way in, but Naf's has beat the molly.
Yeah, Zip leading the charge, but he's shortly after cut down. Even though Blame's good for one on the ramp side, he's going to have to fade away. Smoke spam could go a real long way, and a stray bullet catches Glaive. 2 HP Blame F now in a 1v4.
So more than worthwhile in trying to cripple that economy and set Liquid up for a reset. Nafly denies with 3 on the B site.
As it was in the round prior. This time, though, the kill is not found by OC Zorp, and Zip is going to spam out Nav inside of the B site. They set up Shox with a flashbang, but it is just 1 kill. Elige needs to try and fill this hole, fill the void. Oh, they line up! Glaive and Zip cross paths, the stars align, and it's Elige going to him. Now Config, but they are in a 3v1 retake.
Oh, Elige is going for it, trying to get this plant before it's even stuck in. Farley back to Donut, and Elige. That one's going to hurt. Dead immediately. 10 health for Farley to avoid them hearing every single step. If Liquid stick, they win right here, right now, but they don't know that. They wouldn't make this read. Oh, got to swap. Nitro, he's the one with the kit. He's not the one on the defuse. It's time for Farley to get aggressive. They're off the bomb. Oh, Farley runs away. Rerouting. Now the kit's on the stick. OC's covering with a pistol. Missed shot. And that is it for Liquid. If Farley walked the entire way, wacky round. With that B aggression, just catching Astralis. Zip heard the steps, but couldn't comment to Glaive in time. Was already caught running away here. Elige made that round happen with the flank onto Config. Advanced position shut out. To force Elige's rotation. Nitro's moving in. Elige, he seems suspicious. He must have heard the jump across. He never left his position and does manage to find Config. Now they know it's B, and Astralis have 10 seconds to plant.
Oh yeah, this one's starting to get real bad real quick. Zip with 1, Shox just playing for time, and Nitro lines them up on the wrap round. Once those shots are exchanged. Wow. Nitro is the man to open up the retake, however. Trade is good, but now they know about Config, pushed into Temple. Nafly still in Donut, cut down by this AWP. Finds itself in Glaive's hands. On the smoke, Config dead. That's a hell of a turn out of Elige, who's still doing everything he can to make this retake happen. A double up out of him. Oh, he's dead to Blame. OC now in this clutch, 1v2, taps the bomb, but a missed shot, and Blame is there to close.
He just gets out into the site in time, and they're running in through main as well. Config, not much room to move right now. Smokey does pick 1 headshot, but he is getting chased at the moment. Zip from a range, and Farley finds a headshot. It's a 2-on-3 right now for Liquid.
Hang on, they should know Config's here. Where do they think he's gone? Oh no! Emerging from the smoke, Config!
Oh, it's a nice volley. Nitro's forced out. They've cleaned both sides of the door, both corners gone. Blame, oh dear. Zip's like, yeah, man, I got the SMG. I can make 600 a kill. Blame's like, nah, all mine, baby. Zip gets the last, and Astralis inside. That's where the bulk of Astralis, or Liquid rather, is coming from. Glaive's up close. Flash timing is good, but it doesn't work. Glaive will, however. 2 kills coming off the SMG. Bombs loose. Elige is low, and there's 10 seconds. There's simply no hope. Glaive is farming right now. Nitro just here for the glory, for the kills, or for the save. And Blame doesn't know, so it will be 10 rounds to Astralis, a gun kept, but...
Now they start to work their way out, and Config still holding this line. They learn about him in the cubby. He's just jiggling, trying to hold this one off. Farley will fall. And so Config's going to make a bit of a hasty retreat here. Doesn't want to be boxed into a corner.
Instant rotate. He knows how long Liquid are going to be scared of a second player in middle, of him still being behind the red smoke. Glaive's already regressing, swapped sides with Config, and now they see what they think is a 3rd player in middle. It's only 2, but it's enough. Zip drops that bomb. Shox is late to the party, and well, Zip has eaten all of the cake. It's 11-8. With that deep molly, the infinity molly bounces back and mollies off Liquid in mid. They're just running out A main. Farley, he's put highlights here before, not today. Repeaks back into Shox. Glaive's going to try and stop this plant, get in their face. He's been spammed through the smoke though. Donut smoke, not there. Just one in the middle of the bomb site instead. The Utah almost letting Liquid down, but it's shots through the smoke that do it for Naf.
Wants to look into this. They almost don't want to admit defeat up against this investment. And Blame F is getting run at by this MAC-10. Doesn't matter, and this is why they hung around. They believe. Now Nafly's wrapping Blame over here in the donut. He's coming in on this flank. Meanwhile in Temple, Shox Also just trying to buy time, trying to lend credit to Nafly's rap. Blame sandwiched, cannot win this. And so they're tempted in after Blame F's double.
Change position, back into Donut here to try and deny the plant, dropping out as much distracting util as he can. Nitro has nice routing, he's all the way through Temple, but Config has run the smoke.
No way does Config fall first there. So much damage. Glaive's playing around this smoke he's dropped, right? But Nitro made it all the way into CT. Zip has got no clue. Oh my god, the trigger discipline here. He doesn't just want one out of it, but what about none? Oh no! Nitro, that's unforgivable. Elish is dead on the timing as well. Oh dear. Oh no! Glaive lines up the final two. Oh,
And these A plays were working.
That's rough. That is a rough way to go. That's going to hurt the mental as well. And now Astralis are trying to take some liberties, a bit of main aggression out of Glaive. Good for the double. He's already done his job in this round. Giving an M4 over early, maybe not ideal. It shouldn't cause you too many problems, not with all the real estate that's been taken. Liquid don't know it, but they are forced into this A play, although
towards middle, Farley regressing into the scout with a lead. Oh, that is a filthy headshot. And Liquid, who just pulled the handbrake up for a moment, have forced Astralis out of their sights. Now it's only Config. Another 1v1, but he has won it. Second shot won't connect, gonna give it up. Wait for Zip, he's a long way out right now.
Is this the Nitro redemption arc, though, man? He's been the driving force behind all of this, right? The man with the double, the man with the kills, the man with the plan. Now the plant as well. Zip, that's a spam and a half. Nitro still alive and kicking. Trying to go through this CT smoke. Config low on the other side. Nitro with a third. This is the redemption. Just Zip left to beat. Flash goes out, Nitro goes over, and that's so damn clean. That's one way to make up for the whiff in the last round.
Takes some damage and gets out scot-free. The re-aggro comes from Blame, but Elite on the other side converts a very messy spray, running and gunning, taking down the top performer of the other team. Glaive still eyes on the prize in middle, sees the jiggle for Elite, and manages to finish the job as well.
Oh, they heard the flash. They heard the flash hit him. Nitro knows there's a close player. Config, okay. He was really taking it personally that he couldn't finish shots off the first time around, and so he just sends it down the ramp. Liquid are committing into a 4-man stacked bomb site here. Config on the pillar, moving out. Nafly's gone past him. OC with the orb, trying to make this happen. Over on the short side, there's another kill for OC, and now it is just Glaive, 1v2. He's been good in clutches. He's given us moments. But this is the Liquid that's fired up. Even once you get past this orb, there's still Nitro waiting at ramp. Have you even considered him? Well, now you know about him. That AK rallies off. OC swings. Missed shot for Glaive. Having to close the gap now. OC still taking all these peaks, and it's the lineup, but Nitro's there to walk it over the line. Playing default, this position has often been Molotov'd, and OC does have one to lob in. Starts to try and make this play happen. Nafly runs down Farley on a wide swing. A 5v3 over here in Temple. Glaive feels the pressure to get involved, right? It's been Nitro, the captain of Liquid stepping up, but now Glaive wants his turn. 3 in the round. And suddenly it's grind into a halt. Out through mid, Nitro still here to play. Elish with a missed shot, and it's a 2v2. Bomb out in the open, 25 seconds. Time is a problem. Oh, it's the clash of the captains. Elish dead over in Donut, and Nitro just off the angle. Glaive has not given this peek up. He's expecting contact first from Blame. Surely Nitro can't do it again. Oh, there's the first. He might be able to. Just Glaive, and Nitro's gonna do it from Captain America to the Man of Steel. Look at him go as he holds his own.
Liquid have not stopped. They have not slowed down. They have not put down rounds, and Nitro's come in with clutch after clutch. I have never seen one devastating round build up a player quite like this. With all the history of these rosters, 33 and 8.
Deck to try and slow that down. Farley and Donut, and Config alongside him. It's contact right now, and Farley's caught crossing, trying to go back to Temple, trying to watch main, was not prepared for that timing. They're going to clear Donut, Config's dead, Glaive and Blame F so far away that they have to save.
And Liquid are just a few kills, a few moments away from shutting out of Astralis in a major, finally eliminating them in the process. Glaive, he's just trying to save his gun. Blame wasn't even given the satisfaction. Naded out into the cave. Glaive blinded, and Liquid will finally give it at least one weapon. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. Glaive has to drop, and even then, does he want to risk?
Blame did have the other one to lob back into the doors, but for now, he's just going to let them take this control. Is that a decision you'll come to regret, as now they're hot on his heels, moving towards the cave side? Blame! Oh, he's really overestimated just how scared Liquid were by that. And now they pick up the pace into the B site. Zipnix doing his best to hold on, doing his best, but it's got to be even more than that, because he's now deleted a man advantage for Liquid. The B take coming into fruition. Glaive doing everything he can with this orb to try save the day, but it won't connect through the smoke. It all comes down to this retake for Astralis. They've lost Farley. OC's followed up with a double. Can't make it the third, but Config is dead, and Astralis are gone. 0-2. Liquid going to the legend stage. It's a reverse sweep from 0-2 down, and they beat their old kryptonite Astralis.
Good morning, North America. Waking up on the right side of bed today, and it's Shoxy again.